Hey, welcome to Daily Bravo Drama. In this audio, we will be talking about Lenny Hochstein facing severe legal allegations, Wes Wilson's messy summer house reunion defense, Dorit liking a post calling Kyle a hypocrite, Spencer Pratt losing the LA mayoral race, Captain Sandy's unprecedented docking disaster, and a wild Love Island challenge.
We'll cover everything coming up in this audio.
Hey, this is Delilah.
Hey, this is Fahi.
Welcome to Reality TV Audio Podcast, where we break down the latest in reality TV every day.
Yeah, and just before we get into it, you should know that our mission today is really just strictly discussing the facts of this viral news. We're not, taking any moral high grounds or driving sweeping conclusions here.
Right, exactly.
We're just sharing our opinions on the sheer entertainment of it all and then moving right along.
Yeah, strictly the facts. So I guess we should start with the heaviest news circulating right now.
Yeah, we definitely have to cover it. The new lawsuit against Real Housewives of Miami star Lenny Hochstein.
Right. It's a lot to process. The facts are basically that Jane Doe, who's a British model, she filed a civil suit claiming that she met a younger man at the Soper Club.
And this was back in May of 2025.
Yeah, exactly, May 2025. And she states that she was invited back to a non-existent private after-party at Lenny's Star Island mansion.
Okay.
And the allegations are that when she got there, Lenny drugged her with Ambien, which she claims he told her was just melatonin, and then sexually assaulted her.
Wow. I mean, obviously, we're just impartially reporting the facts from both sides here.
Right.
And Lenny has issued a very vehement denial. He claims that there were multiple witnesses there that night. And he also says he has video footage of her leaving his home the next day, happy and smiling.
Yeah, it's a very intense back and forth.
And his legal defense is basically arguing that if an assault actually occurred, it should have been handled by the police, not through a civil lawsuit for money.
Right. And I mean, I have to add, this isn't even his only active legal battle right now.
Oh, right, the eavesdropping thing.
Yeah. His estranged wife, Lisa Hochstein, and her ex-boyfriend, Jody Glidden, they just reached this agreement to avoid criminal eavesdropping charges.
Because they allegedly put a listening device in his car.
Exactly. And now they've entered this pre-trial program, which is basically, a legal step to avoid the charges entirely. But I have to ask you, when reality TV stars face severe real-world legal battles like this, how does it shift the way the public consumes their on-screen drama?
I mean, it completely changes it, right? Because you sit down to watch these shows for fun, petty arguments.
Yeah, who sits where at a dinner party?
Exactly. But when you throw in actual civil litigation and criminal pretrial programs, it just fractures that escapist bubble. The stakes suddenly become real world liberty and money, not just, losing a friend on a cast trip.
It really does burst the bubble. Well, speaking of bursting bubbles, let's talk about the fallout from the Summer House reunion.
Oh man, Wes Wilson.
Yes, Wes Wilson. So he finally addressed why he didn't follow Amanda Batula off the reunion couch when she was crying.
Right, because she clearly needed a break.
Yeah. And his defense was that if they left together, it would look, quote, soft, since they were the source of all the drama.
I mean, he's just doing real-time PR math in his head right there.
Totally. But Dare Levitan called him out so hard for it. She said his comment made it seem like he treats women like they're expendable.
Which, to be fair, West admitted that her comment was hurtful but valid. But what did you think about his defense against being a calculated clout chaser?
Oh my gosh. His argument was literally, well, if I wanted clout, I would have just dated Ciara Miller.
Right, because she's the established star.
Yeah, but wait, how is not dating someone proof that you aren't chasing fame?
Yeah.
It's just a wild way to defend your character.
It really is. I mean, he's basically saying, look, I didn't take the most obvious path to screen time, so my mistakes must be genuine.
Right. And then he completely disagreed with Amanda over Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke making money off the Scamanda scandal.
Oh, yeah, because West argued that monetizing drama is the whole point of being on a reality show.
He literally said the quiet part out loud, and it's getting so much attention that even Jack Schlossberg, JFK's grandson, went on SiriusXM to talk about it.
Wait, really? JFK's grandson?
Yes. He said he was shocked at Amanda and West's lack of remorse, and he joked they should do a Summer House of Representatives.
That is hilarious, and it kind of perfectly bridges us to how these casts handle power dynamics and, double standards.
Oh, the double standards are so real right now,
Yeah.
like with Kyle Cook.
Right, he was just spotted kissing a fan at a DJ gig in Dewey Beach.
Yeah, in Delaware. And this is right in the middle of all these rumors that he's hanging out in Charleston with Southern Charm's Sally Carson.
And fans are dragging Sally, saying she just does things for the plot.
Exactly. But she defended herself, and I think she has a point. She pointed out that Paige DeSorbo and Ciara Miller have hooked up with multiple Bravo men, and they don't get the same hate.
It's totally true. There's this weird double standard where if a veteran cast member does it, it's a fun crossover. But if a newer person does it, they're just clout chasing.
Yeah, the fans are fiercely protective of the veterans. Which actually brings us to the massive Real Housewives of New Jersey shakeup.
The exclusive about Frank Catania Sr., right?
Yes. Word is he is not filming season 15. And the insider claim is that Teresa Giudice demanded he be cut.
Because she was so angry that he brought up Luis Ruelas ghosting Frankie Jr., right?
Yeah, that. And he also accused Luis of hiring private investigator Bo Dietl.
Which is just wild. But the craziest part to me is that Dolores Catania is still sticking by Teresa through all of this.
I know. I mean, Frank is her ex-husband and Frankie Jr. is her son. She just shows the, absolute power Teresa has on that show. You do not go against her.
Yeah, it's like a mafia loyalty structure.
Well, let's take that idea over to Beverly Hills. Because Zuri Kemsley was caught doing some very shady social media activity.
Oh, liking that Bravo Talk Too Much post.
Yes. The post literally called Kyle Richards a hypocrite for hiding her rumored romance with Morgan Wade.
Right, because Kyle forced everyone else, like Denise Richards with Brandi Glanville, to expose their private lives.
Exactly. So here's my question for you. Is being an original housewife basically like having tenure at a university where you suddenly think the rules of transparency no longer apply to you?
Oh, that's like the perfect analogy. Absolutely. Once they get tenure, they stop bleeding for the cameras and start playing defense. And Dorit liking that post is a direct threat to Kyle's tenured status.
It's so messy. And speaking of messy, we have to talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Bronwyn Newport and her ex-husband, Todd Bradley.
Yeah. She posted this update about reuniting with him for an appetizer, saying divorce and mediation really suck, but they were still laughing.
Which is very grounded and normal.
Right. But then at the exact same time, she's in this vicious feud with Lisa Barlow. And Lisa told fans to go get the real story from Bronwyn's model boyfriend, Brandon Good, because she's, quote, already heard her lies.
It's just such a contrast, like having a peaceful mediation appetizer and then immediately weaponizing a boyfriend for a Twitter feud.
The duality of reality TV. Okay, before we get to the rest of the news, we need to do a quick shout out to one of you listening.
Yeah, let's do it.
Huge shout out to Sarah in Chicago. Thanks for listening on your commute. And to give you guys a fun, positive break, Jake Pavelka from The Bachelor Season 14 finally got married.
Oh, wow. Season 14, that is a throwback.
I know, right? He married Amy, who works in aerospace and defense. They had their wedding at the Tuscan Rose Ranch in California.
Good for him. Did they meet on the show?
No, they actually met on Bumble. They had a 6-hour first date. She wore a Millanova gown, and the radio prophets played their reception. It's just nice to hear some good news.
Definitely. But I think it's time we get back to the drama.
Oh, absolutely. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, because Drew Sidora is out here showing off her LaPo 360 results.
Yeah, she went to Dr. Fasusi at Me Aesthetics down in Atlanta.
She said she just wanted to fine-tune her body after having 3 kids, which, fair enough. And she also gave a life update saying her divorce with Ralph Pittman is getting more peaceful.
But she definitely wasn't peaceful with her castmates.
Not at all. She called K. Michelle performative over that national anthem drama. Then she said it was a huge red flag that Shamea Morton's husband, Gerald, doesn't want Shamea kissing actors.
Didn't she also address the rumors about Shamea and an NBA player?
Yeah, she completely dismissed those. But then she went after Kelly Farrell, saying she looks like a, quote, stuffed Cornish hen.
I mean, that is just such a wildly specific insult. She's basically planting, 4 different storylines for next season all at once.
Oh, she is producing. She knows exactly what she's doing. Just like Liz McGraw on Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Oh, the Watch What Happens Live interview.
Yes. She had to defend her knee-jerk reaction to Alicia Carmody using the word homeless.
Right, because Alicia used it to describe her living situation, and Liz just lost it.
Because Alicia's family had literally just renovated a high-end house, Liz pointed out that Alicia's definitely not lacking a home.
Yeah, it's like she's policing the language. You can't just adopt the word homeless to sound like an underdog when you're just waiting for luxury renovations to finish.
Exactly. Liz also threw some shade at Joelle and Tiberi's narratives and said she believes the video of Brian Pontarelli's mistress is 100% real.
Liz is not holding back at all. But speaking of things crashing down, we have to talk about Below Deck Med.
Oh my gosh, Captain Sandy on hitting the dock.
Literally unprecedented for her career. This was aboard motor yacht Akira 1 in Port Rouge in Dubrovnik.
And it wasn't even her fault, really. The crew was so distracted by these super noisy party boats.
Yeah, and on a boat like that, if communication breaks down, you lose the whole momentum management.
Bosun Nathan Gallagher was having a total panic attack about getting fired. He kept saying he wouldn't be able to provide for his partner, Gail Cameron, and their baby.
Which just suddenly makes it so real. And Sandy was terrified about structural damage ending the whole charter.
It's not just TD drama at that point. It's real-life liabilities. Speaking of real life, let's transition to the political crossover nobody saw coming.
Spencer Pratt running for mayor of LA.
Running and losing. The Hills alum came in third, behind Nithya Raman and Karen Bass.
And Karen Bass's spokesperson, Alex Stack, completely slammed Spencer.
Yeah, criticized his stance on encampments and said he was missing in action on local jobs. But here is the craziest detail. Donald Trump endorsed Spencer Pratt.
Wait, really?
Yes, and then Trump posted on Truth Social that the election was, quote, rigged against Spencer.
Okay, we are obviously imparting this without taking any political sides, but that is just a bizarre intersection of reality TV and politics.
I know. And Real Housewives of Orange County star Heather Dubrow is doing a massive backpedal right now.
Oh, because she supported him originally, right?
Yeah, but now she's calling him a baby for threatening to leave LA. And she really went in on his idea to film a reality show from the mayor's office.
I mean, she's right. You can't run a major city like it's a Bravo production.
Definitely not. But hey, her husband, Dr. Terry Dubrow, is also making headlines. He went on the Bostix podcast to talk about Ozempic.
Right, debunking the myths around GLP-1s.
Exactly. He claimed they aren't dangerous for the gallbladder and actually said over-the-counter Tylenol is more dangerous.
Which is a huge statement.
He also talked about how they have the potential to help with Alzheimer's and addiction and predicted they'll be the ultimate anti-aging drug.
It's fascinating how a weight loss trend from reality TV is suddenly being discussed as like a cure for addiction.
That's wild. Okay, we have one last story and we have to end on this absolute chaos from Love Island, USA.
Oh, the giant bed challenge.
Yes, they set up this massive bed. The boys were handcuffed to it and the girls were blindfolded. And the girls had to identify their partners purely by feel and then paint them.
I mean, the viewer backlash was intense. People were calling it psychotic.
Psychotic, and a lot of people compared it to a porn scene. Plus, 3 new bombshells arrived right after.
Which is exactly what the producers wanted. I mean, standard dates don't work anymore. They have to push it to sensory deprivation to get a reaction from the cast and from the audience.
It's so true. Which kind of leaves you with the thought to mull over with reality stars trying to run major cities and standard TV challenges being called psychotic. Where is the line between our actual reality and reality TV anymore?
I honestly think that line was erased a long time ago.
I think you're right. But don't get too comfortable, because tomorrow we are unpacking a massive casting rumor that could completely change the dynamic of your favorite East Coast franchise.
And remember, we just discussed strictly what was in the news today. No moral lessons, just the facts and a bit of fun opinion.
Thanks so much for joining our deep dive today. We'll see you tomorrow.